to our channel. So as you guys can tell by the title, this is going to be my spring cleaning video. I decided to do a deep cleaning today. It is spring, so everybody, you know, does spring cleaning. It wasn't my initial. You know, she got to enter the video. You show them your bunny ears? Yeah, they're really pretty.
They're pink.
Yes.
Don't show them that.
I am. So my initial idea for today is Saturday, was to do nothing, actually. My schedule has been real crazy the last 2 weeks because they kind of adjusted my schedule due to the end of the month. And so, they, you know, messed with my schedule. So I have not been off on my regular days, but I am off today, Saturday. Wait, Amara. And I was just gonna chill, but I'm like, you know what? The house has gotten crazy. It's a Can you stop? Anyway, like I was saying, the house has gotten crazy. Every room is pretty much a mess, and so I just can no longer.
It's a mess. It's a mess.
You know, chill out in a bunch of mess. I mean, the house is not like trash, but you know, it's time to like really deep clean and do some spring cleaning.
It's a mess.
So I'm gonna do that. My kids, well, Josiah's gonna help me. I don't know how much
and I can help.
she's gonna do because she's gonna be in the way.
And I can help.
Oh, you gonna help?
Yeah.
Are you gonna clean or are you gonna play around?
I go clean.
You gonna clean? Oh, you give them a kiss? Now you just got your chips all on their face because you was just eating chips. Girl, are you gonna help clean?
Yes.
Or are you gonna play around and mess around? You gonna help me? And then I gotta give you a bath?
Yes, and we go to the beach.
Nobody said nothing about the beach, ma'am. That's for the next couple months. The beach is not open yet, I don't think.
But we can go to the pool.
I don't even think our pool is open yet.
Yes.
How you know? Girl. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you guys the rooms and stuff and what we're gonna do. My son is gonna help me. His duty is gonna be our bathroom and our room in the closet. Okay, Mara says she's gonna help. We'll see. And I'm gonna do the front room, the dining room, and the kitchen. But let me tell you what came in and how much of a chaos. You gonna help clean the room? You gonna help JoJo clean the room?
Yes.
Okay. But let me show you guys what came in. I ordered an egg chair and it's been a mess with Amazon. I ordered two, but let me show you guys. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with the egg chair itself. I opened it like this because we had to double check that there wasn't two. But to make a long story short, I ordered two egg chairs from Amazon, okay? Me and my mom have been looking for egg chairs. I think I mentioned this to you guys, but we have been looking for egg chairs for a very long time because we want to put it out on the patio. The large egg chairs, they're so comfortable, they're so cute. So we've been looking for them, but they've been either out of stock or no one has them, or they've just been really overpriced. So we found some on Amazon. I told you guys in my World Market video, remember that egg chair? I ended up finding it on Amazon. So I did not get it from World Market, but I found it on Amazon for $300 cheaper. Now I'll put the link down below if it's still available, but I don't even know if I want to even put the link down because the seller has been so we ordered two chairs, okay? Only one has came. This is the only one that has came, okay? We have been telling Amazon. We even contacted FedEx because FedEx is the ones that shipped it to us. And so they pretty much have been saying that both egg chairs were delivered. Mind you, this whole entire time on Amazon, if you guys order from Amazon, then you should know Amazon lets you know when something is delivered or if something is running late. And for the longest, okay, this chair was delivered on March 27th. And for the longest, it's been saying in my Amazon account that the other chair has been running late. So I want to say maybe the beginning of April, right? We're already, what, April 8th today? So I want to say maybe about a week, almost going on a week. I started contacting Amazon. Amazon contacted the seller. The seller contacts me and says, oh, we show that both was delivered. Mind you, only got one tracking number. I talked to FedEx and it was like, oh, well, if there's two items, there's always two what is it, 2 tracking numbers for each item. I said, well, I don't have another tracking number. They never gave me, I'm sorry, they never gave me another tracking number. But what would make sense, because in my Amazon account, it said that it was running late. So of course I'm not gonna have a second tracking number because I don't got the second item yet. Anyway, the seller kept saying, oh, we sure it's delivered. And then they asked me, why did you wait so long? It's been past the 5 days, so we can't give you a refund or replacement. Mind you, I ordered 2 chairs. Our total was $757. You're gonna do something about this situation. They send me a picture and say, can you confirm if this is your front door? Now, mind you, Amazon themselves, they will send you a picture when your stuff is delivered of your, in front of your door or your home with the address to confirm, right? I guess FedEx don't do that, because the picture that the seller sent me, that supposedly the FedEx shipper or the FedEx, you know, truck driver dropped it off, it's just the front door. And it's the side of, you know what? I'm gonna try to see if I can copy and paste that picture here so you guys can see. There's no, my address is not, my door number or whatever is not listed, and is not shown in the picture. And it's the side of the box. How can I determine if that's mine or not? Go throw it away. Now, I did receive the first box, as you guys can see. So more than likely, that's the first box. But if there's 2 boxes and the seller confirmed, because I asked, was there supposed to be 1 box? That's why I opened the box the way that I did, because we're trying to double check, like, there's not 2 chairs in here. FedEx told me that it was 58 pounds and it's supposed to be, they only have 1 box shown in their system that was supposed to be delivered. But the seller is saying it's supposed to be 2 boxes. So somebody lying. Oh, another thing is, I told the seller, because they wanted me to fill out this form, and they said, why did I wait so long? So, you know, I had to give it to them. I said, first of all, in my Amazon account, it showed that this was running late. Okay, so I didn't contact you guys because I was trying to give you, as a seller, and whoever the shipper was, which I didn't know at the time was FedEx, to make it right. And I was waiting. I'm not one of those customers where if you say my stuff is gonna be here at a certain time, it's not here, I'm about to call and hunt you, because stuff happens, right? So I try to give the person the benefit of the doubt and try to get you to fix the problem before I go off, okay? So the fact that there was some why, you know, you wait so long, boo-boo, it kept telling me it was running late. No, at that time that I reached the seller, or the seller reached out to me because I contacted Amazon. It's just so funny how the day that I start contacting everybody, now the status of running late changed to delivered that same day. And that's what prompted me to start calling everybody, because I got an email. I didn't even tell you guys this. Oh my God. So what prompted me to even start calling around was I had called FedEx, right? And I was like, you know, what's going on? I haven't received my package. Just when I very first started calling everybody, I called FedEx and I said, listen, I don't have a package, my second package, I don't know what's going on. So the guy told me that he'll go ahead and create a case for me. Okay, cool. He said somebody will reach out to me. He told me, oh yeah, we still see it in the manufacturer or warehouse, wherever it was at. We still have it. Let me escalate it so we can get this shipped out to you. I'm like, okay, cool. And I don't hear nothing, so I call them again. And so another FedEx representative says, oh, we don't see a case. I'm sorry, you know, that you were told that, but I'll create one for you. So the first person never even created a case for me. I said, you know what? Oh my God, just create the case so we can get this going. So then that's when they created the case and I got a notification to my phone. It said delivered on March 27th. I'm like, oh no, this was never, mind you, at this time, it was April 3rd. Now, again, my first chair was delivered, okay, March 27th. The first one, the one you guys just seen. But they're saying that both chairs were delivered on that day. I'm like, no. I had to sit down. But anyway, so I'm like, no, both of them were not delivered on March 27th. So FedEx pretty much told me, that's when they told me that it was the package was 58 pounds and it's only 1 package. So that's when I opened the package, as you guys seen, and I'm like, there's no chairs in here. Mind you, it's for 2 large egg chairs, okay? If I show you guys here, maybe it should be a picture on the screen. The egg chairs are big, okay? So there's no way that there's 2 egg chairs that can fit in that box. But we double checked, okay, just to make sure maybe we were missing something. And I told them like, no, there's no two egg chairs in here. So FedEx pretty much told me that we got to go back to Amazon and go back to the seller and pretty much work it out with them. And I'm like, but how do we know it's not a FedEx issue? How do we know that FedEx didn't, ship or, deliver the other box? How do we know that it's not a FedEx issue? And they was like, well, if that's the case, then the seller will have to file a claim with FedEx. I'm like, oh my God. So I go back to Amazon. Well, I'm sorry, that's when I go to Amazon, right? First I call FedEx, then I go to Amazon, tell Amazon. The lady tells me that she will send out, she'll send a message to the seller, and the seller should reach out to me within 24 to 48 hours. So the seller reaches out to me, and that's when they start to tell me that, oh, we show that both were delivered, and why did you wait so long, and you can't get a refund or replacement, all this other stuff. So that's when I go off. And also, I told them, because I got insurance on both of the chairs too. So I said, I sent a picture too. I said, tell me this, if my items were delivered, okay, the insurance was through Allstate, but my insurance portion also said running late. And that would make sense, because if I didn't receive the item, the second item, I would not have my insurance yet, and I would not have a second tracking number. Doesn't that make sense? So I sent them a screenshot. I said, if my second item was delivered, why does my insurance still say running late? Still to that same day. It was like April 3rd or so. I'm like, here's a screenshot. So somebody lying. So I wrote them back, gave them the business, and they said they're going to be looking into it, yada, yada, yada. So I contacted Amazon again, because I'm like, listen, I don't think the seller is going to give me my money back. And to be honest, we really didn't want our money back. We just wanted the chair, because it's been hard to find these chairs. We've been looking for egg chairs for about a year. And it's been hard to, number one, find a large egg chair, and two, to find an egg chair that's a reasonable price. And all the egg chairs we've been finding have been like $500-600. This chair was like $378 or so. So we like, listen, we don't even necessarily want the money back. We just want you to send a replacement. Like, we want the item. And so I told Amazon, I said, listen, I don't think they're gonna work with me. They saying they're not gonna give me a refund. I said, listen, if they don't give me a refund and they're not willing to work with me or send me a replacement, like, what can we do? Can I file a claim against the seller? Because this is not right. This is not $20 that's going down the drain. This is almost $400 up for one chair. You know what I'm saying? So,
you want one?
No, thank you. So the second Amazon representative told me, she said, well, we could just go ahead and give you a refund. I was like, she was like, if that's the case and the seller's not willing to work with you, what we can do is we can go ahead and just give you a refund if you like. And I was like, well, the first Amazon representative said that she's gonna have the seller contact me. So you're saying you could just give me a refund? She said, yeah. She said there are moments where Amazon can give you a direct refund, and there's moments where we ask for you to work it out with the seller. She said, in this case, I'm able to give you a refund. I was like, oh. So she went ahead and processed the refund. I was like, okay, well, cool. Now, yeah, like I said, I didn't initially want a refund. I wanted a replacement. But after the seller was pretty much like, no, ma'am, we can't give you a refund because I waited too late. I was like, at this point, just give my money back, because I don't think you're going to do anything for me. And so when Amazon offered that, I'm like, okay, go ahead and give me the refund, because I'm not going to continue playing with this seller. So they went ahead and processed the refund. And I also wrote them back, because I forgot I had the insurance. I also wrote them back and said I want a refund for one of the insurance plans. Now, they went ahead and processed that with no problem, right? And I specifically told them one of the refunds. Tell me why they end up refunding me both of my insurance plans. So the egg chair that I do have, I don't have insurance on. So I wrote them this morning. I didn't realize that till this morning when I looked on my credit card and seeing that both insurance was on there. I said, I told you idiots one. So now I have to go back. I went on there and wrote them and said, listen, I asked for one. Like, y'all just screwing everything up. So at this point, we got our money back, but I'm still going through the process with the seller, because they asked me to fill out this form. They asked me if you checked your neighbors, and I'm like, I didn't do all that, girl. I didn't do all of that. It's a big, huge box. You can't miss it. So I'm still going through the process of the paperwork because I'm still going to go through with it, because it would be nice if they still, for one, if they do find because the box is out there somewhere. Unless somebody took it and they put it in their house and they're not going to give it back, the box is somewhere still out there. And it would be nice and great customer service if you go ahead and send me the box anyway and let me keep my refund. But I'm not one of those who, you know, I want a refund and I want this, and I'm not one of those people. You got a lot of, you know, customers that just go overboard with it. I just want things to be resolved simply and tastefully, okay? And I'm not asking for both. If you give me both, you'll have great customer service in handling the problem. But at the end of the day, I didn't get my second box, and that's what I ordered. So now that I have the refund, if they want to continue to give me the box or send me a replacement and allow me to keep my refund, great. If they don't, that's fine. I got my money back. But it's a great chair thus far, and I really like it, and I'm so glad I found it. But I don't even know if I want to ever send their information out, because it's just, what? Anyway, I didn't talk 18 minutes about this. It's a mess, y'all. It's a mess. I will link it down below if you guys are interested. Because I don't know if it's the seller's problem or if it's FedEx problem. Because part of me was thinking, okay, maybe the seller is in the wrong and they tried to gyp us for our money. But when they gave me 2 tracking numbers, I said, okay, it couldn't be the seller, because the only way that you can get a tracking number is if you send it to the shipper to ship it for you. And they created a tracking number. I personally think that FedEx messed up. Oh, this is what I forgot to tell you. So when I called the FedEx guy the first time, when he told me, oh, we still have it, yada, 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 he said that the trucker put it on a different route. No, because you had a full plate of veggie straws. No. He said that the second box was on a different route. He said somebody messed up and they put the second box on a different route. So I think it's a FedEx problem. I think FedEx messed up. They probably put the other box on a different route, and that's why I don't have it. And it may say delivered because they may have delivered it somewhere else. So I don't know if it's the seller's problem. I thought it was at first, but I'm starting to think it's a FedEx problem. Either way, they're gonna have to figure that out because I got my money back. But I kind of want the box to turn up somewhere and they find it, so that it lets them know, oh, this customer wasn't lying, they didn't get it. Because I'm not one of those who won't lie. Like, I'm not trying to take advantage of y'all. I'm not trying to mess up your business. I'm not trying to do any of that. I just simply want my stuff, okay? Anyway, after saying all of that, I tried to make it quick, but I didn't. But anyway, I am gonna try to, after I'm done cleaning, I'm gonna try to put up the egg chair if I have any strength and energy. I'm gonna try to put up the egg chair. That's gonna be on a separate video. But I was trying to show y'all everything I gotta clean up, so hold on. Okay, so as you guys can see, the living room is a freaking mess, okay? Everybody loves this little chair that we got from World Market. But the living room is a complete mess. She wants you guys to see her in the chair. Why you put that in there?
Because I'm pretending it's the cupcake.
Okay, so this is all a mess. I'm gonna be cleaning the front room.
And we can clean.
And then this is the dining room. This just looks so chaotic. I'm gonna actually clean this area too. I clean the top off periodically, but it's a bunch of dust and everything underneath here. So I'm actually gonna pull all this stuff out. I really don't feel like doing it, but I'm gonna pull all this stuff out and clean and mop and all that stuff underneath there.
And guys,
we're gonna do something with this. This is atrocious. And then the kitchen is a mess. Sink full of dishes, but the reason for this is because we just got a new dishwasher. Hey, let me turn the light on.
And look at this. That was broken. That was broken.
The dishwasher was broken?
Yeah.
So we got a new dishwasher yesterday. Yes. And, you know, they took everything out. And, yeah. So I am going to be cleaning the dishes. Usually my son cleans the dishes to make some money. But I told him I'll go ahead and do it because I didn't want him to mess up the dishwasher or whatever. It smells brand new. I'm actually gonna throw away her chair, her high chair. She has been sitting in that for a couple months. She clearly doesn't need it. She about as tall as the high chair, as you guys can see. So we're gonna throw that away. And, Mama, you are a grown woman right now. You don't need that. No, you don't. It's broken anyway. And yeah, we're gonna clean that and clean this, all this Easter stuff up here. Tomorrow is Easter. I'm not throwing it away. I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna do some rearranging. We have a lot of snacks, a lot of open snacks. So I'm gonna kind of just shift this up and clean this up.
And look at this popcorn.
Okay, then we walk into my room. It is atrocious. Oh, update. So my daughter really likes her bed. She has, though, I want to say the last 2 days or so. Don't do that to Elsa. The last 2 days or so, she has been trying to get in my bed. I don't know why. Are you okay? This is why I tell you not to jump in the bed. And you got that all on camera. This is why I tell you. Anyway, but yeah, she's been trying to sneak into my bed the last 2 days. And I tell her, we didn't did too much for you to be trying to sneak in your bed. So, but overall, it still has been working out great. Ma'am, you still got chips and stuff all in that corner. No, I'm serious. You better clean that up. My messy bed, there's clothes everywhere. Listen, it's been rough, okay? Yeah, you don't want to get ants, bring ants in here, so you got to clean up the food. But yeah, these are clothes that I got to donate. To either donate or sell at Plato's Closet. That's from my fashion channel. If you guys didn't know, I do have a fashion channel. Just click the link down below in the description box. And then, God, we get to the closet. I feel like I clean this closet more than ever. It's trash now. I'll be so glad when my son, I don't want to say when he leaves, but you know, when I'm able to have my own space and not share it with my children. I'm gonna say that. Which is actually in a couple months, so I'm excited. My mom actually went today to go look at some apartments. That's Elsa's dress that you took off, huh?
It's pants.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, my mom went to go and look at apartments today, so they will be moving out pretty soon. But yeah, it's a mess.
I look at my backpack.
And then here is the bathroom. Josiah is going to be cleaning the bathroom, and he's going to be cleaning the room and the closet. So those are going to be his duties, and then I have to do my duties.
And I do my duties.
Okay, so I'm going to prop you guys up on the tripod, and I'm actually going to turn on some music and just get into that spring cleaning Saturday vibe. I have not done that in a long time.
Hey, look at me.
A long time. So I will move, Amara. Let me get you guys set up, and I'm going to get ready to start.
it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me break in. You're sweet. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. I got you wrapped around my finger, but don't you try to call me tomorrow. There's nothing personal in having a little fun. You wait to see if it's worth your while. So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me break in. You're sweet. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. Just take a hint, you got a free pass. Oh, try to hide it, but you had me from the get-go. Let me be frank, I'm not that complicated. If you need me, what's the use of playing games? No, there's no denying what we want. Just watch me break in. You're sweet. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. Where you been and where you hiding? I know you're lying. Don't you try it, no. You really shouldn't play with fire. Put it out with water, but now you're drowning. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying to be like you, but I don't wanna be like you. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying to be like you, but I don't wanna be like you. Cause I could do better. I could do better. I could do better than that. And you should know better. You should know better. You should know better than that. You're telling me I should go places. You're telling me that I'm too lazy. You are the one that is going crazy. Yeah. Cause you can't even hold your own, but you always know what's wrong with everyone else. How is that? You gonna have to call your friends, tell them that you're gonna be late, cause I'ma need you to explain. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying to be like you, but I don't wanna be like you. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying to be like you, but I don't wanna be like you. Cause I could do better. I could do
Okay guys, I am done cleaning. It's about almost 6 o'clock. It's 5:51. I'm done cleaning. I've actually been done cleaning. I was actually out there assembling the egg chair. I did make a separate video on that. So after this vlog, the following video should be me assembling the egg chair. It turned out so good, and I'll show you guys in a second. But let me show you guys everything I cleaned. I was gonna show you guys my room and the bathroom, but my son is still cleaning, right? Who else kids procrastinate? He only had 2 areas. I cleaned up 3 areas and assembled a chair, and he's still not done. You had 2.5. You had the bathroom, the room, and the closet, and it was only just your side of the closet.
I was trying to clean to perfection.
No, you wasn't. You were outside trying to lollygag, trying to find any way to go outside and take some garbage so you can be hanging with all your friends. You could have been cleaning up. Josiah, you had 1 bag of garbage, and you had her high chair. You wanted to take the little Walmart bag of garbage out of the bathroom and take it to the dumpster when you knew you could have put that in the regular garbage. But you wanted to go outside and play around, so you found your way to find some way to come outside.
I do that all the time.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
He thinks somebody playing with him. Anyway, so I will show you guys, but he's not even done, and I don't feel like waiting because I'm tired. The sun is going down. I'm hot and sweaty, so you guys won't be able to see that clean part. Just know it's getting cleaned. But let me show you what I did. Okay, so as you guys can see, the kitchen is clean. Everything is wiped off of the counters and put away. I cleaned the dishes, put them in the dishwasher. I decided to move her pink chair and table over here and out of the way of the walk area, because it just made sense. Since I threw away her high chair, it just made sense to give her little corner space, because she would get toys. You guys seen, she would get toys and stuff and clutter, and it was too much. That's garbage. I need to find, these are Tupperware of my clothes. I think they're summer clothes, so I need to find somewhere to put them. I do need to do like a swap out winter clothes for summer clothes, and change out my clothes in my closet. That'll be a whole different video because ain't nobody got time. Girl, don't be putting that on my camera. Anyway, so I cleaned up the dining room area. I got the chairs and stuff together. I showed them that already. Vacuumed the carpets and all that good stuff. As you guys can see, I pulled out all of my my desk and everything. Swept and mopped behind there. Got everything all nice and cleaned. And then here is the living room. As you guys can see, I did not want, the only reason why I assembled the chair now is because the box has been sitting there forever. Not forever, about a good 2 weeks. And so it was a big box, as you guys seen. So I had to do something with that. So I might as well just, had got that out the way. I'm not gonna keep this here for a long time, but I don't know. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna incorporate. I kind of want to put it in that corner, but then that's gonna throw all this off. And we just did this a couple months ago, and I like this setup. So I don't know. I gotta somehow fit this into, I don't know, our decor. I don't know. But cleaned up everything, as you guys can see. And then let me show you the egg chair. Okay, so here's the egg chair. Amara said, ta-da! So yes, I did a separate video on this, so you guys will definitely get that video on how I assembled this, but I love the way it turned out. I'm super excited, and it's so comfortable. I love it, I love it, I love it. I just hate that the seller... Ugh.
Mommy, it's scary.
What do you mean it's scary? How? Just sit down. Just sit in the chair. See? Just don't put your dirty feet. I gotta give you a bath.
I can't.
That'll be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my spring cleaning video. I am tired, of course. I am sweating. I took a shower before I started cleaning. Now I gotta take another one. And I'm about to give her a bath and then get us something to eat and just chill out for the rest of my Saturday, and then gotta go work again tomorrow. So anyway, all right, we'll catch you guys on another video. You want to close it out? All right, say bye.
Bye.